What's up, guys? I'm going to be playing Madden NFL 25, and I just bought the full game today. So we're going to be playing Madden 25 a lot. And let's go. And I'm here with my dog. She's a girl. Her name is Brownie. So yeah, and my favorite two dogs, Jack and Brownie. I love them both. Yes, Bonnie. She's laying right next to me. And we are going to be playing. Yeah, we're going to be playing a lot of games. So we are playing. I love you too, Bonnie. We are playing the franchise. And I already did a game, so we're gonna keep doing it. Oh yes. So this is called the franchise, and it's basically like the season right now. So I'm gonna tell you more about this. So right now I'm 1-0, and the Lions are. So I have 1 win and 0 losses. The Lions have no wins and 1 loss. You see where it says 1-0 on the bottom, or yeah, that means how many losses you have and how many wins you have. So yeah, I'm beating them so hard right now. What are they doing? What? That was not a flag. So let's play the game. So let's win this. Let's get 2 wins. And I know, yes, every time I'm going to be playing the Chiefs, and Madden 25 has better graphics. Ravens 1 and then 1-1. Takes it down there. Why is he going? What the heck? They're bots, guys. They're like bad. They're going for. Oh. Go! What are you doing? Okay, now it's 3rd and 8, which I don't think they're gonna. Yeah, maybe they'll make it. Get them! Easy dropped it. 4th and 8. I gotta see that. They go for 4th and 8. And I'm gonna try to make it to the Super Bowl, but no loss like the Chiefs. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm just saying the Chiefs are better than the Lions.
They will turn it over on down.
So
and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
And it's 4th quarter with 2 minutes left. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning.
In the 4th quarter, we'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
So come on, guys, it's time to make it to the
run with Edwards-Helaire. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw.
Come on!
He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
You.
Second time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
After giving up the 1st down, well, the Chiefs are better, so they can't give up the 1st down. We gotta give up them the 1st down. It's like we're never gonna give up the 1st down. Go!
And the Chiefs are gonna have a
first and goal over 1 yard.
Very nearly a touchdown. He's gonna be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
Go! Get in there!
They'll try to run this one.
We're in. Touchdown.
Dive into the end zone.
Yeah, it's the Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, KC. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise.
I felt it.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case,
give
credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Wentz.
And for 2.
And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
Into 28, 11.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And it'll be
Oh my,
brought
they go
down
back.
past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Go back.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hooker.
Go.
Catch is made by Wright. Into space at the
Let me go out of
45.
bounds. God,
Love to
dang.
start any drive like that.
Really don't
18 on the first play.
me, but they
And a
have a
first down.
Oh, and by the touchdown.
Throwing right, it's taken in. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious.
So we're gonna swoop into sack him.
Here's Hooker.
Go around and swoop in. Never mind, he just ran out of
Right
bounds anyways
side
too.
and brought in by Williams.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Hit him. And I'm not gonna make it.
He'll be
He had a
forced to
chance to
just
run
throw
it.
that
He
one
had
away.
a chance to make
It's
that.
incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be
Go.
a pass. So what do they do?
That's going
Intercepting.
to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over
There
once
is
again at their
intercepted
own
again.
20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. It's been 2 weeks. Strong performances in this preseason so far. The backup's going to try to finish things off here. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On the ground, Edwards-Helaire. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. He'll try and get there on the ground. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that second win here in week 2. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, been more PayPal. Pumped up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big drip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big balls, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you with me? If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy, work with you, that's a
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Bears and the Chiefs on Thursday night.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit CD at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the... Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this.
Sorry guys, I'm going to be muted for the whole game, but I'll be back.
We're underway in Kansas City.
I'll still be playing, guys.
And the tackle going to be made.
And now I'm 2-0.
The 25-yard line.
Guys, I am 2-0. And 2 wins, no losses. Chicago has 1 win, 1 loss. I'm not going to be talking for the game, so I'll be back. Bye. And also, Happy New Year's Eve. So bye.
There's really nothing Mahomes hasn't accomplished by this time. 3 Super Bowl rings, 3 Super Bowl MVPs, 2 league MVPs, a couple of All-Pro nods, and a passing title. When you lay it all out, it doesn't even sound real, especially when you consider the fact he's not even 30 years old. Now he has his sights set on being the first quarterback to 3-peat. If there's anyone who can do it, it's certainly him. This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense with his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
But Matt Eberflus clearly in disagreement with that last call, and he's going to throw the challenge flag. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Working from the gun, Mahomes rolling to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end and those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So the Bears ready to go on offense, and it's the #1 overall pick leading him out, the Heisman Trophy winner from USC, Caleb Williams.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not, just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
To throw, it's Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Hardman on the return. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Here is 3rd down and 4. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes going to throw. Forced out to his left. That is caught. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Mahomes finding his burner, Hardman for the KC first.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Fighting him off. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early. Running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Mahomes now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes rolling to his left. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice from 19 yards away. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Mahomes will throw for it, sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll start on the ground with Swift, and he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Now an option play on second down. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a third down coming up. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To the air, Williams. And he's taken down. A cheap sack. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Here comes the Bears punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And, oh, that is going to be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
And they'll accept that penalty. The Bears in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Here's Williams. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
But he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Partner, the mic's open. I'm going to leave this one to you. Tell me how he wound up in his own end zone on the punt return for a safety.
Brandon, this senator from New York politely declines his time.
I think that's wise, my friend.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. This is Swift on the counter. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Looking to throw is Williams.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw, Williams.
Dancing to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Yeah, he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. And that flag accepted. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Williams. And the Chiefs are going to get him. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Swift going to try up the middle. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Here's Mecole Hardman.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's Hardman to return. This is going to wind up a safety. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Week 3 of the preseason is here. Everyone wrapping up their exhibition schedule. No games for the league on Labor Day weekend. And then it all begins. The 17-game regular season gets underway on the Thursday after Labor Day with the NFL kickoff game.
Okay, Coach.
With some big decisions to make coming up as the preseason draws to a close. The second half is going to be filled with a lot of evaluation. And to bring it your way, we go back to Brandon Gaudin.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bears offense set to go to begin the 3rd quarter. So out of the locker rooms here they come, their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 12-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Off the bootleg, it's Williams. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Back to throw. Williams got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. From the gun on third down, Williams. He'll be hit and taken down at the 20-line. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Cairo Santos, former Chiefs kicker, on for the field goal try. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And, oh, that is going to be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations? In this case,
looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a handoff to Swift. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting unit's still out there for this 3rd quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the 2nd half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the 3rd quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, in on the stop. Now 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Working out of the gun, Williams. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now 2nd and 5. On the handoff, this is Swift. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. First throw now for the backup Wentz. That one caught downfield by Watson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. Now we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. 62 yards. And the Chiefs use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone. It's 2 points and also a 2-score advantage as the lead swells to 9. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw it is Rippett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by... Now the ball comes loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Now Rippett. Open man here is Scott, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Here's Rippett. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Out of the gun is Rippett. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over...
Touchdown! Kadarius Toney from 13 yards out. And the Chiefs have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. Wentz going to look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, What matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for two so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the deep.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Ripping to pass. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. But here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages. But not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 24. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz buying time to his left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
He'll buy some time right. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Edwards-Helaire on the counter. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I like we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Another try after the first down sack. Ripping. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this third down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And the pressure gets to him again. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Oh, he goes up top. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That good for 22 and a first down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Hey, at least they were running the ball on the final play instead of trying to throw it to rub it in, but they still got in the end zone. I gotta blame that, though, defensively. They were just kind of not even willing to stop it.
Yeah, they had an opportunity, but I think they looked at the scoreboard and said it doesn't matter either way, and that probably affected them on that play, and they ended up giving up 1 more score.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Garden. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City.
Hi guys, hope you enjoyed this video and Happy New Year's.